guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Macy and I thought I would film a little bit outside today because it is absolutely beautiful and I'm hanging out outside anyways, doing a little bit of relisting on my porch. But a few days ago I went to the Goodwill on a Sunday, which is Dollar Day, and I thought I would take you guys along with me to find things to resell on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, my own website, consingment.com, and a couple more. I hope that you all enjoy. Let's get into the footage. One of the first things I look at whenever I go to Goodwill are the shoes because they're right on top of all the racks at the front of the store. And I found this pair of Dromedaris boots. I picked them up because the style is in. It's like a combat style boot. I had never heard of the brand, so I did some research. I'm going to put the comps up for everything on the side there. And I saw them selling for $50, $70. Some even went for as much as $90 and over $100. So I figured I would give them a shot. They were priced at $6.99. That's how much all the shoes are priced at, unless they're marked otherwise. I also saw these Lucky brand boots, but I decided not to pick them up because comps just didn't seem good enough. The used pairs in this tannish color were going for $25 and under. If they were new, they would have been worth it, but not for $6.99 and not used. These are a pair of Dr. Scholl's wedge booties, and I looked up the style name to see if they were worth picking up, and they seem to be going for decent prices. These are also in like new condition, so I decided to pick them up. These are a pair of Sanco sandals, and I wasn't sure what to search for them. I wanted to see what the style was, so I used Google Lens to look up these shoes, and then I got a bunch of results that told me what the style was. They're called a yoga sling sandal. I used that info to look up comps on Poshmark, and the plain black sling sandals seem to be going anywhere from $15 to $25. I didn't think it was worth $6.99, so I did leave these behind. I also used Google Lens to look up these Banana Republic leather shoes. I wanted to see what keywords were being used and maybe get an idea of the price if a Banana Republic pair of shoes that looked the same happened to pop up. None did, but I did find out that these were Dorsey style pumps and that ankle strap would be a good keyword term to use. I used that information to look up comps on Poshmark, but was not able to really find anything similar. I think these are fairly rare, so I priced them up pretty high, and we'll just see how they do. I really like the style, so I did pick them up. Underneath the shoes, there were a bunch of jackets that I quickly sifted through. Sometimes I can find good jacket finds in the summer because not as many people are looking at them. The first find was this Orvis fleece. I don't know much about the brand Orvis, so I thought I would look up comps. I didn't find anything that looked very similar to this fleece, and the comps for the other items I was seeing didn't seem to be going for that much, so I did just leave it behind. This next find was interesting. It is a reversible bomber jacket by the brand Alpha Industries. I never heard of this before, but I thought that this bomber jacket looked like it was in really good shape and the style looked like something that might be desirable. I decided to look it up and saw some really high comps. Well, one that looked just like this bomber jacket had sold for $40, and I decided to pick it up and try to sell it for that price, and what do you know? It sold in one day on Poshmark for an offer of $40. It actually did have a few minor flaws on it that I disclosed in the description, and it still went for that price. So Alpha Industries, keep an eye out for it. After the jackets, I typically hit up the jeans section. There's usually quite a lot of jeans available at this particular Goodwill, and the first find was pretty cool. It was a pair of flare raw hem Abercrombie & Fitch jeans that did not have any tags. I only knew it was this brand because of the button on the front of the jeans, and I will come back to talking about those. But I wanted to also tell you guys about these weird Levi's with quotation marks. It's by a brand called One of This. I don't know what these are. I just wanted to show you guys these weird jeans. Then I found a pair of men's American Eagle in the women's section, of course, because sometimes they put the jeans in the wrong spots. I decided to look these up only because it was a smaller size. If it was a larger size, I would have just picked these up without even doing the research. But the smaller sizes, I like to check to see if it's worth selling. And those I decided to leave behind because I am paying $6.99 for jeans. It's kind of a high price, and I have to be a little selective sometimes. The next find were another pair of Abercrombie & Fitch ultra high-rise flare jeans, and these did have a tag on the inside, so I actually could know what the style was and also get an idea of how a size 6 measures up compared to the other pair of jeans that I found. And after looking up comps, which were pretty impressive, I decided to pick up both pairs of jeans, hoping to sell them for around $40 each. Next, I found a pair of cut from the cloth jeans. They were in a size 12, which is a pretty good size to resell, but they were the Diana style, and since this is a hit or miss brand for me, I did look up comps and didn't really think it was worth the $6.99 price, so I left them behind. Next, I found a pair of Hey Hey by Anthropologie jogger pants with a drawstring waist. These again were full price. It's $5.79, I think maybe now, $5.29 or $5.79 for pants, and the comps weren't quite there. A lot of $15 to $25 sales. Now I'd like to go through all of my American Eagle jeans finds. There was quite a lot on this trip. I paid full price for all of them, some $6.99 each. Picked up these Sky High jeggings. Picked them up because of the Sky High and the fact that they were this cool acid wash. Considering maybe keeping them for myself, but ultimately decided to put them up for sale. Next, I found a pair of Tom Girl light wash jeans with distressing in a size 10. These I think will do well because of the size and the style. I do have items priced up by 30% on Poshmark, so that is why the $42 price might seem a little bit high. I'm leaving room to send and receive offers. Next is a pair of high-rise jeggings in a size 8. I love selling size 8. It's actually one of my best and fastest selling sizes. These had some distressing on the front. I love photographing dark wash jeans like this. They look so nice against that white background. Once again, I picked them up mostly because of the high-rise. If they were just a plain jegging style, I would not have paid full price for them. Next is a pair of curvy, super high-rise jeggings. A lot of keywords there. In a size 2. And these are just plain black. Not expecting a super fast flip on these, but that curvy keyword is something that I do look out for on the waistband. Next, we have another pair of curvy, super high-rise jeggings. These are also in a size 2, and I didn't mind picking up multiple size 2 jeans because the more you have of a pair of jeans in a certain size, the more likely you are to make a bundle of jeans in that certain size. But those already sold. They sold in a bundle on Mercari with a pair of older American Eagle jeans that I had in my closet. And the last American Eagle jeans find was this pair of high-rise jeggings in a size 2, but these are an extra long length. That is another thing that I look out for when considering paying full price for AE. Long inseams, extra long, extra short, short, all sell better than just regular inseams in my experience. Okay, we got a random pair of pants find in the jeans section, and these are Club Monaco, which is an expensive brand, but very hit or miss resale value. It was pretty difficult to find any comparable solds, and ultimately I decided to just pass since they were a size 0. Next is a Lane Bryant pair of jeans. They're size 16P, and I looked up the style to see what Lane Bryant jeans were going for in that size, and it seemed like unless it was new with tags, it wasn't going to be worth the $6.99 price. Next, I found these pair of Traffic vintage distressed pants, and I thought they were really cool looking. They had a high rise. I thought they might do well on Depop, so I didn't even look them up. I just decided to pick them up and give them a chance. And the last find in the jeans section was this pair of American Eagle, older style. They are the artist crop. Just because it's an older style doesn't disqualify it from being a good pickup. I know that artist style jeans can do well, but I wasn't sure about the artist crop, so I ran comps, and they seem to be going for $20, which is too low for a full price jeans pickup. Alright, we're making our way over to the dress section, which is the last section I went to today because I just got tired. I was tired of thrifting, ready to go home. First find was this Torrid dress. It was new with tags, but it was also priced up to $9.99, and comps seem to be hovering around that $25 mark, maybe into the 30s for some dresses, but I just wasn't comfortable paying that much for this particular dress. I then found a Lane Bryant jumpsuit in a size 26. It looked to be in pretty good condition. It did need a little cleaning up at the very bottom of the legs because you know how it kind of drags on the floor a little bit whenever you're in store. This was actually featured on the Depop Explore page recently, which was really cool. I then found this mango super cute little striped dress. It felt like a really nice material, so that's part of the reason why I was considering it, and also the style. However, comps for mango dresses just aren't really that great, and this would have been a full price pickup at $6.99. Ultimately, I did decide to leave it behind. This pretty little number is a button front white dress from Loft, and it is 100% linen. A lot going for it, even had some pockets. However, Loft is a very hit or miss brand, and I could not convince myself that the comps were good enough to give this dress a shot. Plus, picking up white is always risky because it might have hidden stains that you won't see until you get it home under your bright lights. Unlike the last dress, this dress was worth picking up. It is a J. Crew striped belted shirt dress, and it was marked up to $9.99. However, it is new with tags, and I recently sold an Anthropologie dress that looked very similar to this for over $65. So I looked up comps and saw that this was going for $45. Decided to give it a chance, and it sold within a week for $47.97 on eBay. Yay! Another item I decided to pick up was this Express little black dress. It was on sale for $1 because it had the pink tag, and it is already sold on Poshmark for $19. It just sold the other day. I didn't run comps on it because this is something that I regularly find at this Goodwill, just Express basic party dresses, and I usually pick them up if they are on sale. I thought this dress was so pretty. I loved the pleating on the front and the floral pattern and the length and the belt, just so much of it. It's by Banana Republic. It's size extra small. Like, look at those sleeves. But the problem was it was completely sheer. There was no lining, and I just wasn't confident that I could sell it like that. I also found this HD in Paris, which is an Anthropologie brand, velvet dress. It was super cute, but comps were not great. The dress seemed to be going for at most $30, and also it seemed to have a few minor flaws on it. That, combined with the fact that it was full price, led me to decide to leave it behind, even though it is painful leaving behind an Anthropologie piece. This next find was pretty cool. It is a Joe's Jeans romper in kind of this military style. Comps seemed decent. They were a little bit all over the place, and the piece was marked up to $9.79. Regardless, I did decide to give it a chance and picked it up just because I have pretty good luck selling rompers. This Patrons of Peace dress was super duper cute. It's this size small, black with this pretty white floral pattern all over, some smocking detail, ruffles, a lot going for it, but comps, once again, just weren't quite good enough for me to feel confident picking it up at $6.99, so I did leave it behind. The last item from the dress section I wanted to show you guys was this Allure size extra small rope patterned wrap dress. I don't know much about this brand, and I wasn't able to find many comps for it either. There was only one sold for $21, and it was a new at tags dress like this. Ultimately, I just didn't feel confident it was worth paying $6.99 for, so I did leave it behind. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope that you all enjoyed that little thrift with me. If you did, if you could please hit that like button down below. It really supports my channel and it means a lot to me. And if you haven't already and you're enjoying my reselling content, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you know next time I put out a new video. I really appreciate you all coming along with me on my reselling journey, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!